on me. Rain on me, Lord, help me grow. Rain on me. Clean my spirit, feed my soul. I'm pouring spirits, so he use me like I'm chump change. Ain't pouring spirits, he flow through me, he just pouring rain. Lay my chains in that water, hit that blue grave. Heard your voice in Memphis, how my oldest got his name. Hey, hey, Father, take me back. Psalms 1 in the morning, meditating fast. How you don't know what you driving, but got something fast. See my brother's life change when that whip crash. I got whiplash, where the spirit got my head turning. Time to pick trash, if I wanna serve, I Jesus serve him. It's a flash, when he coming back, what's your purpose? It's a mismatch, turn the earth flat, Kyrie Irving. Rain on me.
What up, what up, what up? Rain on me. How y'all doing? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday.
Rain on me like you did in the past, and you making it last. Better with you out living on glass. Don't going back. I never thought I'd make it without. I took the same watch out. Like what is we talking about? Chilling with God and he working it out. Do for you, I can't do for clout.
All right, how you guys feeling?
We up, following God. I'm making it out.
Rain on me.
Rain on me.
Let's go. We got motion in the chat. Go, welcome back. Welcome back. What up, Riz? Z Gamer in the house. Yay.
Rain on me. Rain on me, Lord, help me grow. Rain on me. Clean my spirit.
Put y'all on game, eh? All right, welcome in. Welcome in. What up, Yogi? What is good? What is good? How you guys doing? We back, baby. We back. Another one. Another one. Good to see y'all. Y'all ready to go or what? You guys ready? You're ready or what, baby? You ready? All right, let's go. It's been a long wait. Maybe we get something in New York session here today. We'll see. We'll see. Core retail sales coming up. Oh, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. What up, Carlos? What up, Pete? What is good? What is good? What up, Clubhouse? How you guys feeling? Vince, what is good? What up, Stevie Mac in the house? There he is. Ken Hard in the bill. Oh, Ken Hard. All right, there we go, Clubhouse. How we feeling now? How we feeling? There we go. What's up, Ken Hard? How are you, brother? How are you? You guys missed my lovely singing. Rain on me. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we'll get there. At some point, I'm gonna have to hire somebody for some singing lessons. Yeet. All right, how we doing? What up, Rich? Rich Liz in the house. Vivian Young in the building. What up, Yogi? What's good? Mr. Phil in the house. Wokey's here. The Big M Rider. Okay. Here they come. What is good? Cheers, mates. Cheers. Welcome in. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my God. All right. Let's get it started here. What up, Energy? Only bands in the building. GG Hops in the house. What's good? Sahara Man in the building. Let's go. What up, guys? How y'all doing? Welcome in. Happy new day, baby. I don't know what day it is, but it's a new one, and I'm excited about that. Yeah, let's go ahead and give thanks for this opportunity. Let's rejoice in it. Yeah, and say a little prayer here real quick, all right? Let's do it. Father God, we thank you. I thank you for leading me here, Lord, leading me to be the head of this team, to speak life into this team, to encourage them, to exemplify what it looks like to win, and to win through your spirit, Lord. We thank you because it isn't by my might nor by my strength, but by your spirit, Lord, that we are able to accomplish all of this here. I hope that they believe that I cannot do this on my own. So, Lord, we thank you for going with us. We thank you for paving the way for us. Thank you for the knowledge and the wisdom and the understanding that you deliver here. Thank you for keeping the stream pure every day and changing hearts and lives all over the world. We thank you for all that you do. We give you all the glory. I pray a blessing over each and every individual here today, and we just thank you. In Jesus' name, amen. Let's do it. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Let's go. Big W's in the chat. We got motion, baby. We got motion. Good to see y'all. What up, Carlos? What up, Shane? Blessings, my friends. Classic Trader has entered the building. All right, let's go. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let me just minimize this here. Let me just get myself slightly organized over here on the other screen. Got a lot going on here. Got Trade 08, got Trade Locker, got Trading View, Project X. I don't know. It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy out here. All right, let's move into this. Let's see what we got going on here today. Yeah, let's talk about it. So today is the 10th. It is Tuesday, February 10th. Another day, another opportunity for us to be patient and disciplined and understand that in trading, man, less is more, gang. Right? I hope you understand that. Right? It's getting me to stutter a little bit, right? Due to the fact that some of you guys have been here for weeks on end, and you don't realize that less is more. Less is truly more. All right, so that's the message here today. We got core retail sales coming in at 8:30 in about 2 minutes here, so we will wait on that. We got a bunch of other things, just really some speeches that are going on today, mainly around the Fed and all that. As you can see, these are all like Fed speakers and whatnot, but we'll get the orange news also at 8:30 as well. And then, you know, these we don't really have to look out for too much, right? We'll wait on these two red folders here. We'll see how the orange folder comes out, and that's pretty much it. Other than that, you know how we get down. We'll pretty much follow price action from here on out. Okay? Speaking of price action, you ready? Top-down analysis. Who's ready for a breakdown? Where's Philippe? Get him up here. Get Philippe up here. There he is. He's ready. Are you guys ready? Let's do a fresh top-down analysis. If you guys can, give the stream a like for me. Sub to the channel, and let's begin, my friends. Let's begin. There he is. There's Philippe. I think YouTube is getting to know Philippe a little bit as well now. You guys starting to... Who the heck? Who the heck is this? Hey, we got a new Clubhouse member. Wow. Welcome. Welcome in. Welcome in. What's your name? All right. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Did I say like the stream and sub to the channel yet? Yeah. Just a friendly reminder if you didn't hear the first time. All right. Let's move on here. Let's do a fresh analysis here on gold. We'll take a look at the NASDAQ here as well, and let's get into it. The news is coming out right now, so we really don't need to watch, but just know it's coming out. We'll check the numbers in a moment, but let's talk here. So this is gold. This is the daily time frame, and it looks like we had this range here, right? That basically had support and resistances sitting right here. I personally think the range is more so right here, right at this minor level of support that happened, I think it was last week or so, but that's pretty much where our range is at. So we've actually finally got a closure above the zone here. We made a lower wick on this daily candle, so if we do break the highs here, I mean, look at all this clean range to the left, right? If the daily wants to really get moving here, we can certainly move up and fill some of this range here today. So we'll keep an eye on that daily break of the high here. Let's move over to the 4-hour chart and let's see what the 4 hour is looking like. So we do have a bullish closure. So okay, so that's good sign if we're thinking about this daily candle moving up, right? We've got a bullish candle on the 4 hour that has officially closed, creating support, right? You have this level of support here now. There is some resistance here, but I think, again, if we break the daily highs and the 4 hour highs, and there's a very good chance that we can continue moving bullish here in the New York session. So I am bullish based off of the daily. I am bullish based off of the 4 hour higher time frame direction. Let's move on to the 1 hour here. So 1 hour is chopping around a little bit. Yeah, we got a lot of support sitting right there. I don't know what that is. That is 50, 44. And looks like we're rejecting off of that. So a lot of rejection here, as you can see, like a lot of just wicks, rejection, trying to get through, just can't make it. Recently, we just had this pop down here as well, and same deal, just unable to break, through that level there. So below that is decently clean range and a wick fill, right? You got that wick to fill here, and some of this clean traffic coming down, but we're not able to really get through. So that may have a lot to do with the higher time frames pointing up today. So we'll see if we can maybe catch a buy as price action creates support here. So let's take a look at the 30. 30's already given us a little bit of a support at this point, but you got your news candle right here, I believe. Yeah, let's take a look at the 15. 15 is all right. So the price action is not that good here to the upside. So we're going to need some sort of closures on the 30-minute time frame, probably even 1 hour here. So what I'm going to do is either we get a 1 hour support. Okay, so this is the range in which we were in, right? On the 1 hour chart, as you can see here, there's multiple 1 hour candles, right? In this overall batch right here, right? So we officially closed above with this candle, right? Now this, from what I can tell, is a break, right? Oh, my bad. Break and retest, right? So will we fake out and close back above this overall zone here? I think that's where my buys are going to be at. So if we can get this either 30 or probably 1 hour closure above, I think it's going to have to be a 1 hour closure here, either above this level, right, or above this level, then I think we've got opportunities to move north here with that daily bullish and that daily 4 hour. All right, does that make sense? So this might be a little bit more of an experienced like thing going on right here, but again, if you can fake out here, right, ideally, you know, if we close down here, it's great. If we close up above here, that's fine too. I know that if we move above here, we've kind of moved a lot at that point, so I'd like to maybe see if we can actually come back down a little and have that candle close probably more so something like this, and then we can have that opportunity for the wick fill, right? So if the candle comes down, closes somewhere around here, we have that opportunity to continue moving bullish, right? Go break even here, and then see, and you know, see if price can continue up. So that's my idea, that's my plan. Hopefully this candle stays put and stops, but if not, that's no biggie. You know, we'll probably just have a little bit of an overextended like breakout here, and what we could do is then we can go down at 9 a.m. to the 15-minute time frames and all that, and then just look for opportunities there. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it on gold. We're not in the greatest spot either, right? We're in a little tough area, funky price action, so that is probably the best of what we can make out of this here today. So yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Worst case too is like you have resistance right here, right? So you got some sort of resistance sitting here, and worst case is we wait for closures above, and we wait for some sort of like pullback, right? Some sort of like bearish closure followed up by a bullish closure. We get our brand new support, right? We get our fresh breakout, we got clean range to the left, and then, you know, we take this buy right here. So yeah, so we may have to wait on that on like a 15-minute time frame, even if the 1 hour closes above, because, you know, what's going to make that 1 hour candle, or I should say that 15-minute time frame, not overextended at that point? It would have to be that support, right? So if we can get that, I don't mind if the 1 hour candle closes like really bullish, but in order to get involved, I'd probably need a support to form, clean breakout, and then all that range to the left is got our name on it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Any questions on this? Like I said, we're in a little bit of a funky area currently on gold where there's not the greatest price action, but that's pretty much the best we got here. So let's see how we do on the 1 hour chart. And right now I'm going to keep my zones at 79 and 61. I just want to observe here and see how we close in this zone here. All right. Yee, what up, Pablo? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Oh my God, I was muted the whole time on Clubhouse. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine. Numbers out. So let's take a look at the numbers here as well, so we can see how we did. So red numbers here, you know, yeah, little red numbers. So we'll see about Goldie moving up. Remember, daily's bullish, 4 hours bullish. So we'll see what happens. And before you guys spam NQ, let's go visit NQ right now. All right. Let's take a look here. So the NASDAQ here, bullish. So we got our daily candle. Our daily candle is bullish. We do have a lot of clean range moving up to the left-hand side. Our 4 hour candle is also bullish as well. So same deal with gold. You got a little bit of a range on the 4 hour, and you know that sometimes really holds things up on the lower time frames when there's not the clearest direction on the 4 hours. So we got a little bit of a range, right? This is our current range on the 4 hours. It's definitely tradable, but man, price is very, very wicky in this area here. So yeah, we'll see. Daily bullish, 4 hour technically is bullish. I think if you get a closure below here, though, you got an opportunity to take a little bit of like a range to sell, you know, at that point, and look for price to go down. Let me just lower this music slightly. One sec. I feel like the music's a little loud. All right. So yeah, so that's that. Let's go over to the 1 hour here. Let's see if we can find any bullish confirmations. Well, the previous 1 hour did close with no lower wick, right? So this guy's rejecting pretty heavily here now. We'll see how this candle closes in about 23 minutes. Look at this. The 30-minute time frame has somewhat of an inverted celery, right? Where the break of the highs are there. Price should continue moving bullish now. So I think if we can get a bullish closure, I like the idea of going long here, right? I really do. The 4 hour again is still bullish. Grab the pack, rejecting out of support. Daily still very bullish as well. So if we can get probably, if you're already in, okay, I think this is pretty decent. Stops below the lows, but I'd rather wait for a closure here. Let me just check the 15. Yeah, I think I'd rather just wait on a closure here, right? Make sure this 30 minutes is going to close above, close bullish, and then, yeah, you got all that clean range to the left. So NQ actually looking pretty good here today. So we'll see if we can maybe catch some buys as we want to see that 4 hour / daily move up here. So that is that. Yeah, let's see if we can get the fake out. Right, we closed below, but now if we can close back above here, we got a lot of clean range. So that is that. Buys above. Buys above. Okay, cool. Yeah, and then for me, I guess sells would have to be below the 4 hour lows again. So if you can break through the 4 hour lows and all that, then yeah, the sells look pretty good at that point. But that is that, man. Seems like a pretty easy day. Gold's a little challenging, but NQ looks pretty good. And the best part about it is we got patience. We got discipline. We are committed to the playbook, so we're not really going to jump at anything that doesn't present exactly what we're looking for today. So we should be all good to go. Should be all good to go. How did we do? What should we name her? What should we name her? She's focused, though. She's focused. I don't know. Somebody find a name for her. Finished work early. What up, Dominic? What's good? What's good? What's good? Can we do a review on a couple prop firms? Yes, we're going to make a video inside the Clubhouse. Yep. Yep. See, Melly, how we feeling? How you doing? Buy or sale? I think maybe sale. Sale would be a good idea. Just sail into the sunset. Auntie? Ooh. That's Auntie right there. And Matilda. Auntie. I don't know. I would have to be on my game with Auntie. Straight up. No messing around. Charlene. Stop. Olga. Uh-oh. We need a nice name. I like it. She looks like a nice lady. All right, we took our first trades on Trade08 last night. It was fun. I want to log into my top 1 account though. Cuz that's actually an account that I'm up on pretty good. So I actually want to start trading that one on this account here. Iris, Wiki. Uncle SpongeBob, how you doing? What's good? How's everyone's day going? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I know some of you guys are starting your day like I am. Some of you guys are in the afternoon, in the night, but welcome in. Let me show you guys a trade that I took last night. Took a little loss, $195 loss here. Where is it? It was a little celery play. Yeah, I think it was right here. Let me see something. No. Where was it? 15 minute? Let me just get the screenshot. I don't know why I can't find it. 20. Yeah, let me get the screenshot for you guys. There we go. Discord. I'm not sure if any of you guys took this, but it's a trade I took last night. It was basically a celery play here. So you had these two candles. So you had a nice 30-minute onion, right? 15-minute or actually it was a 30-minute celery. You had support being formed right there. You had the next candle close like very weak bearish, right? Very like celery type of position. I know you see my zone down here, but I was also using just with my eye basically like this zone here as well to see if this guy would close above it. So we did close above. Last time we did that, we moved up, we filled the range. The 4-hour candle also still needed a top wick at that point. So as this candle opened up right here, it made a low. Candle made a low, bottom wick, came up, broke the highs, went into profit. Basically this candle closed as I was in like right around break even. Next candle opened up, made a low, right? Price pushed up, broke the highs, and just came right back down. So yeah, that was it. Yeah, my stop excuse me, my stop was sitting this candle at first it was sitting here, and then this candle closed. Once the high broke, I moved it here, and then eventually I moved it up a little bit more and got stopped out like right around that support area. So yeah, I thought it was a good trade. Nice seller play, clean traffic to the left, 4-hour needing a bit of a top wick still. So yeah, pull the trigger, celery play, looked good to me. Anybody else take that? Anybody? Where are we going here? Gold. Yeah, I need to get down on the GC chart here actually. I think we were marking that up on the, the MGC. So let me get this fixed. NQ. Did I do it on GC or MGC? Oh yeah, that's the trade from last night. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, right here. All right, MGC. There we go. Perfect. All right. Let's see. Kids still in vacation season? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All life. Life is a vacation, baby. I'm the kid, you know? I'm the kid that's on vacation. It's vacation season. You're the kid too. We're all the kid, man. Not using Trade-O-Vate with trade. Wait, what? Oh, am I using Trade-O? Man, you guys got these little nicknames for everything. Top wick. I never seen so much abbreviation in my life. I go into Discord, they're talking about, yo, you seen the TW and the BW? I'm like, what's that? They're talking about top wicks, bottom wicks. I had to ask John. I said, John, what's TW? He said, top wick maybe? Oh, yeah. That makes sense. But then you got the TV. You got the Trade-O-Vate and then the Trading View and yeah. My goodness. Yeah, so I think the question was, am I using Trading View with Trade-O-Vate anymore? Yes, I'm kind of bouncing all over the place. Yeah, I'm just finding my footing here. I am just still trading on Project X because I'm just a little bit more familiar with it, but yeah, I have all the Trade-O-Vate, TV, TO, all the other stuff too. I got a 100K account with Lucid. And I got my 100K account that's up like 10 grand with top one futures. Another AB. What's that mean? Account blown. Oh my goodness. Got it. Thy Jonathan, what is thy TW and thy BW that they speak of? Snap. Too crazy. So there are 2 red days. This day hasn't ended yet. You guys be counting me out too quick sometimes. The day's just getting started. It's only 190. I should be able to recover. Hopefully, we'll see. Link to the Clubhouse. Just hit a ! Clubhouse. Yeah, you'll be good. You'll find it. As Raja would say, if you can find it, you can find it. Sometimes I want you to dig a little. You know, I want you to find, look, seek, search. NQ is closing. Yeah, let's take a look here. I think we're waiting on 9, right? Yeah, we're waiting on the 30-minute closure here. 30 closures are looking good. Let's go back to MNQ. Remind me if I go to NQ. I need to stay on MNQ for now. Let's see. What up, B21? Please tell me that every trader has every successful trader have a mentor. I don't know. You know, I really don't. I'm not too sure. I know most successful people definitely have someone that went before them that they can ask questions to and whatnot. But you know, I can't say that every person in the world had a mentor because I just don't know. There are people who will do it on their own, but you know, there's really like maybe they didn't have one mentor that coached them their whole like journey, but I'm sure they've had multiple mentors to point them in the right directions or answer questions and things like that. I was just very fortunate to actually have a mentor, you know, but again, not everyone needs a life coach like full time. I guess it's helpful for sure, but NQ blew your account. NQ gave you the AB. What up, Johnny Gems? Hey, how are you? It's good.
Yo, what up,
Hey,
brother?
how you doing?
How you feeling, man?
Incredible.
Let's get
How
it.
are you?
Yes, sir. Feeling incredible as well. Blessed and highly favored. Ready for another session here of patience and discipline.
Let's go. The
go.
Vikings in the
Sir,
house.
good
How
morning.
are you?
What's up, Johnny?
Magnus?
Yo, what up,
What's up, Nick?
Magnus?
Hey,
Good morning.
how you doing?
Good to
Good,
see
brother.
you.
What up, man?
Good
Great to see
morning.
you. Good to see you again, bro.
Yes, sir. Good to see you.
So another day to do
Let
the
me
job here.
let the
Do our
chat
job.
see you guys too. They're like, well, we can't see you. It would be good to see y'all.
Yeah.
All right, there they go.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What's up, chat?
Squad.
How y'all feeling?
By the
Yeah.
way, I've mentored both of these dudes,
Morning.
and from what I've seen, I wish I was at their point, at their age, man. I didn't get started till like 10 years after, but I mentored these guys. I don't know if you guys have seen yet, but we put up elite programs for both Magnus and Johnny Gems. Pick their brain because they have picked my brain. John, obviously, for the last 10, 15 years. Magnus has been in the elite program for how long, Magnus? Sheesh. Over like,
I don't know, a long time.
has it been
though.
like almost 2 years now that we've been working
Yeah, I think so.
one-on-one together? So
Yeah.
I've been working one-on-one with both of these guys, you know. They've been in my back pocket pretty much asking great questions, right? You guys obviously know them. They're household names these days. But if you go on the website, both of them have one-on-one mentorship. And if you need some help, if you need some guidance, these two are the right people, man. Like, let's say mine is like closed right now and I'm like extremely selective with who I work with these days. You have to fill out like a application on the waiting list and all that good stuff, and it very rarely opens. But if you really need some guidance and some one-on-one help, go to the website, check these guys out, shoot them a message. They will surely point you in the right direction. Both of them have made a ton of money trading, and they're both incredible mentees that can certainly point you in the right direction.
Sir.
Yes, sir. I appreciate
Thank you,
that.
bro. Thank you,
Yeah,
bro.
hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
And we've
I'm
already
ready for
gotten
it.
there's already a couple people working with these guys, and they've already messaged me. Oh my God, man! I hear Magnus and you. I hear you and Magnus. I hear you and John. Like it's pretty cool, you know. So it's pretty dope. So we've got options now. If you guys want to learn from multiple traders here in the clubhouse, go check them out. You know, hit them up, ask any questions that you got, and let's level up.
Man.
Yes, sir, chat.
Let's
Don't
level
ever-
up. Ready to work.
Yes, sir. Don't ever hesitate to hit me up. I'll be more than happy to help you, and let's run it. Let's run it this year. Dial in this trick.
Exactly.
It's the year of level up, you know,
Yeah.
the level
It
up
is.
year.
Exactly. It is.
I'm
Yep.
ready when you are.
I'm ready
sir.
when you are.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. Yeah. All right.
What's the difference between top step trader and top step future? Oh, I think you're talking about top one. So one is a forex company, the other is a futures company, and that's pretty much it. And then they both have their own set of rules. So we usually use the futures one. We don't trade the forex one at all. I think some people do, but yeah, we mainly just use that futures company, and yeah, that's all pretty much. One's forex, one's futures, and they all have their own different set of rules. What makes a difference one-on-one? One-on-one is just legendary. You know, when you can get together, look someone eyeball to eyeball, truly like create a game plan around their specific like situations in life and give them specific feedback that caters to them and then them only, I mean, that's next level mentorship. You know, thank God I had a coach that I could work one-on-one with, who can give me like real information that I needed, not the general information that I had to take and, you know, combobulate and scramble around in my own mind to figure it out. It was more like direct information, direct teaching. So that's always the best, you know. And then the relationships that get built and the trust that forms in those one-on-one situations is incredible.
True, I agree. When like it was one thing listening to the YouTube streams and all that, but when I actually took action and got that elite and one-on-one, I was like, you tailored it around me and not just 1,000 people. You know what I mean? So we had like a specific plan to go towards, and I knew exactly what I wanted and what I needed to do. So that helped me a lot.
Facts, bro. And like when you send in trades, like I could like for chat members, when you send in trades, like individual trades, I could definitely give you good input, but there's only so much input I can give you. But when we sit down one-on-one, we can really dive into like your personality, your trading data, your trades, your series of trades, and we could really help you fine tune that.
Yep. Yes, sir. One-on-one, baby.
Sir. Not like that one-on-one attention.
Exactly. I love that.
Top one does not have instant funded. No, not with forex. Only with futures. I don't think has any forex company stepped up and done the instant funded yet? I don't think so, right?
No, I don't think so.
They're like, no, you just don't worry about all that. It's take 3 months, you'll pass. Be a professional. 30 days on step 1, 15 days on step 2, 30 days for payout. Don't worry about what they're doing on futures.
5 days on step 1 and step 2.
60 days in, you blow your account. Damn.
You just got.
I was so close.
Worse, 150 days.
Oh, they do. It's on their website. Oh, wow! I did not know that. That's how much I'm in tune. If you just joined the Clubhouse, yeah, just go to the announcements channel in the Discord, fill out that form, and then you should be good to go. Oh, they've been all had it? I didn't know that. I haven't looked into forex at all. They're expensive, yeah. Nice. Okay, cool. They're stepping into the space. Let's go. Am I using TradingView on Lucid? No, I'm using Trade08. Yeah, Trade08. Actually, I want to sign into my Top 1 futures account today, so we can trade that. Magnus, what are you trading on?
Everything almost.
Pretty much everything, right?
Trade08, Ninja Trader.
Yeah, right.
You trading on TV?
Goodness, bro.
TV?
TV too.
PX?
Phone. Bro, I'm on a lot here. I don't know. It's because you can't really copy trade the same as Project X here, so you gotta have like multiple open.
Yeah,
So,
it's wild.
Yeah, TradingView. Yeah.
Or you can do what they talked about. John talked about it, like just opening up multiple contracts, right, John? For like hooking it up and then opening up as
Yeah, on the group trading thing. Yep.
But can you do that on TradingView?
Nah, just trade over it.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I might do that then. The group thing.
Yeah.
Bro, how did you even find that? I tried. I sat down in like an hour talking with like AI and trying to figure out what to do with copy trading, and then AI couldn't even find the group setting thing.
Wow, really?
And then you found it in add-ons.
I found it literally like right away on YouTube.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Yeah, bro. Someone just did a simple video explaining. I just watched it, and that's it.
Bro, what the?
simple.
Super simple stuff, really, too. Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one thing with the group trading with Trade08. You gotta like, if you have 3 accounts, copy trading, and you want to do 1 lot for each account, right? Then you'll have to do 3 lots total for the copy trader.
Wait, say that again. What do you?
Like if
Wait,
you
what?
have 3 accounts on a copy trader with Tradeovate
Mm-hmm.
and you want to open up 1 lot per account, then you're gonna have to open up 3 lots total, and then 3 lots
Mm.
total on the copy trader will be 1 per account. So the total amount of contracts you put on the group trading, copy trading then will divide itself into the into like each account you got.
Okay, makes sense.
John's gonna
Yep.
make like a full video with some visual, so it'll be a little easier to
Yeah,
understand.
I'll make a quick video right after the session
Yeah.
explain everything.
150. Yeah, that's true. Why are people dropping from CFD prop firms and shifting to futures? I think they've been doing that. I feel like that started more so last year than this year. A lot of people moved over to futures last year. I did it last year. I know a lot of other people did, but yeah, I'm sure still more and more people doing that now. Any trades in London? I don't think so, right? You guys took any trades?
No, no trades.
No trades.
Nothing in Asian either. We were getting ready for one, but never played out.
Yeah, Asian session 2. Yep. Nothing there. Now we need New York to give us something, bro. Been in every session. Nothing so far.
Yup. Patiently waiting.
Patiently waiting. I know that I'm getting paid to be patient and disciplined though, so it's all good. Yep.
New
Yo,
trader.
YouTube chat.
Welcome. Damn. New trader. New
Nice,
trader.
nice.
What's the best website for opening up a prop firm account? Any of them, as long as you have the skill set. So as a new trader, I would just grab one with any prop firm. I would grab the cheapest one possible. You're not ready to make money yet. I know you don't want to hear that. You're not ready to make money just yet as a new trader. So what you want to do is just do it the right way. So a lot of people mess this up. They try and make a bunch of money on the front end, and they get lucky here and there throughout a couple months, but then they spend the next 5 years going through pain and misery. So what I would recommend you do is I would flip that. I would do the complete opposite. I would just go through the first couple months and really study how to trade. Ding, believe that? Study how to make money trading. Don't worry about making money. Take the smallest, littlest account that you can get. Trade pennies on the dollar for all I care, right? Just study setups, pick a strategy, pick a system. So if you like us and you like our system and you like the way we do it, you can hone in on our stuff, study how we do, show up to these sessions, ask good questions, spend the first 4 or 5 months really learning the game, right? Understanding how the game is played. Believe it or not, people are 5, 6, 7 years into this and they still don't know how the game is played. It is sad. So what I would recommend is really spending time on the front end, right? To learn, grow, become as a trader, make mistakes, make adjustments, trade small, right? So you don't spend too much money or invest too much money as you pay for education, right? Then once you have a good understanding of it, which we have guys in the clubhouse who they weren't even trading 6 months ago, they're already making on average probably like 5 G's a month, right? One month they had a 10K month, one month it was 3, one month it was 5, right? But why are they having that so soon? They just started trading 5-6 months ago. It's because they took the first 3 months, didn't care about making money, sized all the way down, and began to learn how to trade. So I would recommend just becoming a student of the game first, buying some sort of small account that you can learn on, trading pennies on the dollar, learning the systems, journaling the trades, getting your repetition in, and then once you have a clear understanding of what it is we do here, that's when you start to set money goals and start focusing on making money. And that's when you get bigger accounts and you trust yourself more, and you really begin to make money. And then you could spend the rest of your career just making money. Following the system, making money. Yeah, you'll have some red days, you'll have some red weeks here and there. Yeah, you'll have some red months and whatnot throughout the year possibly, but you will have a clear understanding on what you're doing, and you will be able to open up your computer or laptop from anywhere in the world and make money within 20, 30, 40 minutes. So that's the possibilities of this skill set. But will you do the work on the front end, right? To really study, get good at the craft, so that way you can enjoy the rest of your life, right? The years to come, and actually make money doing this. Yeah, so in terms of what prop firm, it doesn't matter. Top one futures, code TTE. Yeah, there you go.
Nick, bro, you remember when I was like 16 years old in high school, just really getting started with trading? You remember what I did, right? Like, I didn't even trade money, right? I really couldn't even trade money either. I was too young.
Yep.
So that was like a good thing too, bad thing but good thing. And I couldn't trade money, so that was a perfect opportunity for me to focus on learning, right? Where most people are focused on earning, just trying to make money. They don't give the energy into learning. So I was fortunate enough, and like I could recommend this to other people, but this allowed me to focus on learning how to trade, right? So for over 3 months or so, I just focused on paper trading. I didn't even have money to trade with, and this was the best thing that I could have, because I showed up every day with a purpose to learn how to trade, because I didn't care about money, because I didn't even have the option to trade the money. And bro, at the end of those 3 months, I knew exactly everything about technicals, right? Everything about technicals. And I was pretty much great on the technical part, right? Obviously, I had to learn my psychology and risk management and all that cool stuff. But for the technicals wise, sheesh, like if you give yourself just a couple months to learn, right, you're going to understand everything you need to know about, the technicals and stuff like that, that are going to help you trade. And then you can really start to earn. So it's like, can you just sacrifice a little amount of time, right?
Yeah, that always reminds me of the scene in Coach Carter. That's the scene that I was thinking of when I told John to do this, right? It's like, who's seen Coach Carter? Who's seen when they practiced in the beginning with no basketball? Right? What were they doing? They were just practicing the plays. They were practicing the movement, getting the repetition in. So that way, once they threw the basketball in the mix, they knew exactly what they were doing, right? So same thing here. It's like, keep that money goal out of the game real quick. Play without a basketball for a little while, right? Learn the game, learn the plays, get the repetition in, and then put the basketball in the mix, right? Then put the money goal out there and start to go after it. So, yeah, hopefully that helps. Not many people will do that, brother, but I'll challenge you to do it. I don't know who it was that asked that question, but as a new trader, I really know what's ahead of you if you do it right. And if you do it nice and slow and steady, and you get things done like we're talking about on the front end, you can have an incredible life, my friend, and I want that for you. So I know it's not maybe the advice that people always want to hear, but I think it's the best advice. I think it's the advice people need to hear. And if you do that, I know that you'll have a bright future ahead of you.
Sir. Go.
Still learning? Let's go. Me too. Look, I'm still learning as well. I'm still learning every day. Gold failed to launch? Yeah. But that's okay, because if we get some sort of a breakout or a closure now above, like I want to see maybe a red candle here and then a bullish candle above. And then once that happens, we are good. Yeah, I don't want to take sells here, because just go to your 4-hour time frame on gold. Right? It's going to be tough to take those sells. It's not going to be wise here. It's not going to be logical. So 4 hours still very bullish. A lot of volume coming in here too within the next like 45 minutes.
Have some room for that target too, still.
What'd you say?
Has some room until that resistance is hit.
Yeah, it does. It does.
There. Yeah.
And then our daily can really get going here today.
Yeah, for real.
I don't know if it will, but I think if it breaks the highs, we can get a push for sure.
Oh, man.
Yep. Flip flop. Okay, perfect advice. All right, great, brother, great. I challenge you. I challenge you on that one. I look forward to hearing back from you in 4 or 5 months.
Oh.
Yeah, keep us updated on your near future success. What's up, Benjamin? Let's go, Yankees. Is it baseball season again? Coming up, right?
Yeah, it actually is.
Spring, yeah, springtime,
Spring's
almost.
almost here, bro.
Spring is like here, like spring is, I think we had like 1 week of winter in Florida, and then spring just sprung on us.
Yeah.
Let's see, I took this trade at New York Open, kept my stop loss on current low, hit stop loss, and went straight up. Was it a bad stop loss? No, not necessarily. Nope. What was it, just a current candle low? Yeah, if it was, there's really nothing you can do about that.
Stopped.
Sometimes that's going to happen. I think it's a good trade, though. Good opportunity. Higher time frames bullish. Break of the highs, the entry. Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah, good trade. Good trade.
Looks pretty good to me.
Yep. That's a great trade.
Some trades are going to be a loss, you know? That's it.
Yeah, what time was that trade taken? 8? Sometimes with the news, it could get a little funky, too. Start breaking lows again and all that. So maybe just try not to trade right in front of the news too much. As you guys have seen, I don't do that at all. You know, I don't very, very, very rarely ever trade in front of the news. Sometimes I do if it's 10 a.m. news and I'm in like a 9:30, 9:45 position, but that's about it. All right, 1 hour looks okay here, but we're definitely going to need a closure above here. What prop firms are good for gold? Pretty much all of them. Top One Futures. Top One Futures, the one that I like, the one that I like to recommend the best to, because they have good accounts, they have good customer service, right? So I personally, I like betting on people more than the product. Now, their product is good, their service is good, but one thing I know is that as long as you follow the rules and do everything you're supposed to do, they will pay you. They will answer your messages. They've got great support and whatnot. So I like those guys. Been watching for almost 2 months. Nice, man. Nice. Glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, glad you're enjoying. Hey, stayed disciplined for a week and got funded. Within that week.
There
wow.
we go.
Fire.
Wow. You guys all hear that? Yo, yell that a little louder. Say that again. Say that again for everyone else. Everyone else that's struggling with discipline. You're going to need it. You're going to need that discipline, man.
What you input, you output in equal proportion. Love that.
It would be a disservice for me to be up here and just tell you you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. But I'm here to tell you as a friend that you will not be able to do it without discipline, without high levels of discipline and commitment to a system that works and works consistently. It's the only way to win here. It's the only way to win long term. It's crazy how that works, C. Melly.
Yep. Yes, sir. The solution to your trading problems are in your trading rules, and it's all about being disciplined and following those trading rules. And if you follow them, then you won't, create those problems for yourself anymore. But if you don't follow those rules, then those problems will continue to be in your life.
Yep.
Keep it simple.
Simple.
The moment you drop the discipline is the moment the P&L drops. Same thing for me too. The moment I drop the discipline, the moment my P&L drops as well.
Exactly.
Love it.
The P&L reflects your discipline on charts.
Yep.
The moment I stop reading is the moment I stop learning, right? Like, you got to constantly do this stuff. There is no end point. Just get that completely out of your mind about the end point thing. It doesn't exist. It does not exist, right? You just got to keep progressing in life, right? There's no time to really retire, relax, or unless that's what you want to do. But yeah, there's really no ending point. It's always good, plus having that goal and that mission keeps you alive. Keeps you alive longer, keeps you hunting longer, keeps you active and all that stuff.
It's really the same with everything in life. It's kind of the gym too. You want a good body, but do you also want to go gym like 2 to 5, maybe 6 times a week? Because you got to maintain that body that you created, right? Yeah. So it's the same thing.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's big right there.
Remember, all success principles apply. They're all the same. It doesn't matter if you're trying to get a better diet, trade better, get a raise at your job, right? Get in better shape. It doesn't matter, right? They all apply. They all apply. You have to apply the same exact success principles to get success in one area that it typically takes to get in another. It's the basics, baby, the foundation.
That's facts, bro. That's why, you know, it's a state of being. You know, it's a habit.
Like, look at this. I still watch all this stuff. Like, look at this. Is all Neville Goddard here. Like, I'm still always learning, always learning, always growing, like always getting better. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yo, my guy only watches Neville Goddard.
If I'm doing it,
right there.
Yeah, bro.
That's my little Neville Goddard playlist.
Neville, my man.
So if I'm on my game every day,
bro, it's like this. Yeah.
And I have 4 kids. I got so much to do. I've got sessions that I'm running, like, but I can get that stuff in. Like, you can no doubt do it too. You know, you just gotta let off the excuses. That's all. I love that one Michael Jordan commercial. You guys ever seen that one? He's like, maybe I made it look easy. Maybe you thought I just showed up to the game and, you know, I just looked like this. Blah, 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 blah. You guys ever seen that one? Classic.
I don't think so.
I don't think I've seen that.
Really? It's called Michael Jordan. I believe it's called Michael Jordan, No Excuses.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Michael Jackson. No, Michael Jordan.
Michael Jackson.
Jordan Jackson. Michael Jordan, No Excuses. Let's see. Yeah, I think this might be it. It was like I think it was a Nike commercial. How long is it? 1 minute and 23? You guys want to watch it?
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good.
About that amount of time, bro, till 15 close.
We got 1 minute 26. Yeah. We got 1 minute 26. Well, that'll leave us with 3 seconds.
Okay, we can't.
No, let's wait for this closure first, and then we'll do it.
Up too late now. 1:20.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. I remember I heard that and he said, "You know what? Maybe you're just making excuses, right?" Like, and it's just such a great commercial.
Oh, yeah.
Funding ticks.
He's right though.
I don't know. I never even looked them up.
The worst disease, excusitis.
Yeah, excusitis.
Excusitis, bro. It's a mental disease.
I think the CME is like kind of like tightening up on the prop firms. I have no idea. I think it was a lot to do with these crazy ranges that we've been seeing.
It might just be the prop firms though. It's themselves too being funny.
It could be. It could be.
Like Top Step and Apex specifically.
I haven't really looked into it like obsessively, to be honest.
Same, bro.
Hardcore.
I mean, could you imagine though, like if you went into like a company like Top Step with no consistency rule? I mean, you can go 100 pips in profit right now so quickly. So what does that mean? That means they owe you, you know, $5,000 now, right? So it's like, how many people are doing that? There are a lot of people losing for sure, but there on the other end of that, there's a lot of people winning, right? A lot of money, and these ranges are crazy. So like, yo, okay, only one MGC for you guys moving forward. What?
I mean, one MGC is maybe a little too wild, but they could have said like 5.
Yeah, one MGC is crazy.
I thought
dude.
5 would be pretty good.
Seriously.
Bro, 1?
It is pretty crazy, actually.
Bro, you can't do nothing with 1. Like, 100 pips is $100 right there.
That's
not even.
Yeah, and there were ranges that weren't even 100 pips either. Like there were ranges where there wasn't even pips.
Yeah,
like,
that's just.
I'm
wild.
like, 1 MGC for 60 pips.
Yes.
I'm risking about like a couple hundred.
All right, cool. Taking partials here. Oh no, partials. We're just closing a little base hit at 300 pips.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go, Mitch. As a professional musician, been learning instruments for 38 years. Look what he said. I'm still learning them. Still learning. So it's like a never-ending learning curve, right? You would have thought you would have got to some sort of destination, wouldn't you, Mitch? Yeah, at some point I gotta, be perfect at this, right? But the lessons keep rolling in.
That's the purpose of life, bro. To learn. Truly.
We got 9:30 coming up here.
Nothing, bro. Nothing on gold.
Nah, close below. Close below this area here too. No bottom wick. No excuses.
No more excuses.
Maybe it's my fault.
There it is.
Let's hear this, bro.
You guys want to watch real quick?
I'd rather watch it this than gold, bro.
Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I led you to believe it was easy when it wasn't. Maybe I made you think my highlights started at the free throw line and not in the gym. Maybe I made you think that every shot I took was a game winner. That my game was built on flash and not fire. Maybe it's my fault that you didn't see that failure gave me strength, that my pain was my motivation. Maybe I led you to believe that basketball was a God-given gift and not something I worked for every single day of my life. Maybe I destroyed the game. Or maybe you're just making excuses.
Become legendary, right? It's not
Damn, that
as
was
not as
solid.
easy as everyone thinks, right? It looks
Fire.
good when the lights are on, but you don't realize, you know, everyone's going through that same battle or has gone through that same exact battle that you and I have to go through. So maybe, just maybe, you're making excuses.
Did you guys know that Michael Jordan got cut from his high school basketball team? He tried out for his high school basketball team and didn't make the team. And then turned out to be the best basketball player ever. That's pretty gangster.
That's pretty savage.
Pretty savage. Someone got upset, right? Someone got a fire lit under him, probably when he got cut from that team.
That was probably the best thing that ever happened to him, bro.
Yep. Imagine that.
You would think the worst thing that to ever happen to you becomes the best thing that ever happened to you. Really.
Yeah.
I like what they did with Top Step. It looks pretty cool, actually. They
Yo,
switched
shit,
up the
fire.
platform
like
a
crazy,
little bit.
bro.
They did that
Literally
granite. What's it called? Granite or whatever.
The gradient.
Gradient.
I think you could
Wait.
change that, but
Nick, can you only go 1 MGC2 on your 100 case?
Yeah. Yep.
Yo, that's ridiculous.
That's
though.
ridiculous, bro. It's insane.
tell me about it. That's why I don't trade.
What the? John, you took a trade you today?
Nah, no trades today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just hopped back on the desk since London.
Oh, damn. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Just because like there was news and stuff at 8:30, so I'm like, whatever,
Yeah.
I'll just chill
I
out.
was waiting too. I saw that inverted salary, but I was like, yeah, I'm just waiting.
Yeah.
We
Oh
might
yeah,
be-
that support wasn't bad at like pre-New York.
Yeah.
Which one?
Not bad.
Pre-New York?
Like,
Oh,
What time?
15.
But actually, I think people got stopped out on that, so I don't know.
Yes, some did, but it was like because we broke the low and then kind of went up again.
Yeah,
I think it was good though, but I mean,
It
news
was-
was in the way, so.
it looks good, but yeah, like you said, news. So I made a
Yeah.
decision to just wait on news at that point.
Yeah.
Just wait on it. All right, 4 hour coming into
wait
some
on it.
targets now. So now we've officially filled the range. We're coming into some targets. There was nothing for us. There was no closure on the 15 and no bottom wick on the next candle either. So we should have no problem filling this wick. It looks like we pretty much filled it at this point. So we have a lot of volume coming back up in 9:30. So ideally, if we can push, we have 9 more minutes left on this candle. If we can push, right, and create a steeper wick, so now that way this candle closes with a wick like this, that'll be great, because what we can do is if 9:30 leaves us a small lower wick, right, and starts to move up and either fails to fill the wick and starts coming down and breaks its own low, most likely we will get a retest of 50.79, and I'd be interested in that, right? Or even if we break the high, right? We can't push too much, but if we kind of break that high, we can set a sell stop and, you know, have something for the break of the low there. So we'll see. I want to see a little bit of a push though out of this current candle. If we can get a little higher and leave that wick so we could attempt to fill it and fail on the next candle, that would be great.
Fades for everyone, bro. It's gonna be
It's
good.
Tuesday, the barber's shop's open.
Yes, sir.
Current candle
Don't-
lows, I'm assuming, and that'll be it.
Don't you think like the 4 hour full target is tapped now? So would you be able to adhere to for you?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you look at the 4 hour, kind of all targets is tapped now.
Yeah, I mean, we're coming right into those wicks. We tapped here. We tapped the wick area. We could still push up, you know, even though we're here.
Yeah,
but
preferably, yes.
But I think if we make that 30-minute low, push up, fail to break the wick, re-break the 30 low, we should be good to see a move back down. And that
exactly.
that 1 hour will come crashing back down, like, and not close above the range.
Yeah,
like that. Bro,
We shall see.
good.
We shall
Good.
see.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. 8 minutes.
Fate's for everyone here.
Yeah, top
Fate
top step.
Tuesday.
Hey, let's go. We can finally get paid to get a haircut today, chat.
Exactly. Bro, I need a little haircut. I could get one.
Definitely, Sam.
Ye-
Definitely could use that fade. I don't know about anything else, but
Yeah.
yeah, dude, Top Step like made this look exactly like Trading View. Or am I tripping?
It looks kind of fire. Not gonna
Oh,
lie.
I thought
like,
this. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
I
good. I like it.
I thought this was Trading View and Nick had it on.
I'm really hoping Top Step. Has anyone heard anything new about the Top Step broker at all?
Nope.
I haven't heard much. Why didn't you enter on the breakout? Which one? I don't think I see a breakout. 1 hour, no breakout. 30, no breakout. 15, no break. Which one? Gold or what pair? What? Whoa, which pair? I don't see no breakout. If you're talking about this, that's not a breakout. The candle never closed above, and if we also look here, this candle has no lower wick. So I'm not sure. This is probably the only one that I can see maybe you talking about here, but we clearly didn't break out, and then we also don't have a lower wick. So for that reason, I'm out.
yeah. So thank you, Goldie. Thank you, Playbook, for telling us when to get in, when not to get in.
Sure. Thank
So
you
for
our
that reason,
traders,
Sharks,
guys.
I'm out.
I'm out too.
Is this the target tap concept? Yeah, pretty much. It's starting to shape up. So you see how we're not like, oh god, that's it. Okay, let's do it. Like, no. We're just talking about it now, right? We're letting to see if it's gonna play out, see if it's gonna shape up, right? We're calm, we're cool, right? We're just gonna wait. We got 8 minutes, 6 minutes, whatever it is, right? So we know this candle has to close a certain way. Then we need the next candle to do something, and then we can, look for entries at that point. If this, then that. If this, then that, right? Keep that in mind. If this, then, right? If, then. Add that into your trading strategy rules, right? If, then. If this happens, then I do that, right? If that happens, then I do this. Get very comfortable with this right here. Write it down if you haven't already. It's a perfect addition to your trading strategy. Sam Capital, we got motion.
Oh,
We got
Yes,
motion.
sir. We
The
got
Golden
it.
Boy is here.
What's
He's
up,
here.
Sam?
I think someone did say Oi! Someone
We
said
got
motion.
Oh,
Sam, we got a juice.
yo.
We got a juicer here, bro.
My man Sam, bro. Great to see you, bro.
So for that
We're
reason,
getting this bleeder here.
Hope you're
Hey.
feeling blessed.
can we get a bleeder for Sam Capital?
Please, Sam.
if we get a bleeder for Sam Capital, I promise I don't know. I'll take my socks off and do a backflip or something right now.
What?
Okay, I'll do it too. At least try.
Bros can't even do backflips. Huh?
Bro caught such a bleeder. We seen the bottom of my
Boy.
man's feet that one time. Remember? Man flipped
Yo, that
all the
was
way
funny
back
when
in
you
his chair.
told
That was hilarious, bro.
Yo.
Yeah, that was classic.
Hilarious, bro.
Green, my boy, you're up.
You know.
I was worried about you, brother. How you feeling? Man?
What up, Greenery?
My goodness,
Big day for you, bro.
that man stayed up like 40 hours.
Nice,
Wait,
dude.
what? Really?
Yeah.
Green
I want,
Holy.
Green, I want whatever
Hey.
you were drinking yesterday.
Hey, by
bro.
the way, happy birthday, Green. Happy damn birthday. It's the
Happy
big
birthday,
birthday
Green.
boy. Yeah. We're
Happy
gonna try and get a
birthday.
bleeder for Sam, a bleeder for Green's birthday. I'm gonna need it for like the steak. I'm gonna have to buy him later. So we're gonna need this bleeder.
That's the G right there.
You're in the kitchen. All right, let's go. Let's go. He's in the
The life
kitchen.
G.
Anytime I
birthday,
hear
bro.
in the kitchen now, I'm like, wait, who wants to? Somebody say want to run pickleball? Are we playing pickleball in the kitchen?
I'm down.
Green, happy birthday, man. Damn. What a pleasure to have Green here in Tampa. Let's get it. Now we just need Magnus.
Yes, sir. Bro, I wish I could come right now.
Hey, Rafi in the house.
I probably can't make it for tonight. I'm sorry.
Oh man, we need to change that, bro. We need to change that. We need to get rich. We need to get that rich, where it's like you don't have to say that anymore. You're like, you know what? I can come tonight. Give me about 15 hours. I'll be there. Let's say less, brother. Say less.
Let's go.
Hit up the Gulf. Hit up the private aircraft. Happy birthday, yo, Sam. How we feeling, brother? How we doing? We need Sam Capital in Tampa. What do you guys think? It's too cold in PA. 845 on NQ. Was it a good buy? Let's take a look. 845. It was okay. Not my. I wouldn't say it's really a trade for me because this guy has like almost no top and bottom wick. Last 15 minutes of the hour. So I don't think I would have taken that, but it's moving up pretty nicely. Yeah, maybe this guy here, but I would have needed a lower wick on that. So that would have been the trade I would have liked, and I would have been looking to come straight up into that no top wick candle right there. Yeah, so I think 845. Oh, yeah, this one. Yeah, you could have just waited on a better lower wick, but yeah, the idea was perfect. My bad. I thought you were talking about this candle. Yeah, so this candle's great. Just the fact that it's got no wick would keep me out. But other than that, good to go. Rafi, how are you? Is Rafi in Zoom? Damn, NQ setting up fade style too. What do we do?
Oh, goodness. Both look pretty good here.
We can make more money on NQ. Are we focused on money, though, here today? We need the better setup. We need the better setup.
Definitely.
And honestly, it's looking like NQ, but then NQ goes crazy at 9:30. Can I make a video on the complete strategy? I already have them. Yeah, I already have them. You got to go into the WAP. Go to the WAP and go into the course and go into the webinars. Yeah, so there's a full all of this is in the Clubhouse. You have the full trading course. You have hundreds of hours of webinar content that we're continuing to upload in there. We upload every single week in there, and then you got all the live stream replays. So the course is probably going to be the main spot for you. The playbook 3.0 is in the course as well, and yeah, this is what you want right here. So join the Clubhouse. You get all the live streams. We trade Asian together, London, New York session. You get access to all the replays. You get access to the full course, all the webinars, and in my opinion, the greatest community that has ever touched the trading industry. That alone is worth the involvement, man, to have traders that you can run with and buddy up with. Some are at your level, some are a little above, or I should say a little more experienced, some are a little less experienced, and it's just a great environment for growth. So yeah, you can come in there. Anyways, closures. Let's see. We got a lower wick here. And if we can move up and kind of ideally fill the wick or break the high, then I'm going to have a sell stop here. Planning to get a lower wick on this current candle over there. Yeah. Let's go one sell stop. Yeah, I think we're good. So yeah, if we break that low, we should be good to continue pushing down. My stops are probably going to be above the highs here. You see that wick to the left? Above that high right there, and planning on taking full target down here at 79. I think break even could be somewhere around 84, and then TP down at 80. Yeah, it looks good. So right now we should just break the highs and run, right? We should have no business coming down and breaking the low. We should just continue to break highs and run with it. So if we do break the low, very high chance we move down to 80 here.
Thanks.
And then how's NQ?
Bet looks good.
We close a no lower wick. NQ is going to do some funky stuff here at, wow. Yeah, you did get it, but yeah, I don't trust any of that here on NQ right now.
Now it's even better here. We broke the highs, Nick.
Oh, on gold. Yeah, gold.
Yeah, we respected the high to the left, so we're good here. But,
Okay,
oh,
perfect.
yeah. Okay, let's see now. Okay, maybe it chooses.
Yeah, like we should run, right? So we should not break that low unless we actually want to move down here, right? And reject off that 4 hour. So that's kind of the
Exactly.
concept and the idea here.
Yeah, it looks fire here. Yep.
Yep. So now we wait.
Just wait on it.
Yeet.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Paper trading the last 2 days made about 700. How long would you recommend consistently? I would recommend starting to get on like a funded account now. So if you've been paper trading successfully on a practice account, how long would you recommend consistent profitable trading before looking into all that? I think you're good to go. I think like once you start getting the hang of it on that practice account, I would just jump immediately into a cheaper like funded account. So that way you can start to get some feelings, get some emotion, you know, you have something at stake, right? You invest a little bit of money. You could also potentially pass, right? And get a payout. So you're like in the game a little bit more. So I would recommend doing that like today or tomorrow. Just start getting your feet wet there, and you know you're going to learn a lot more now when you go on those smaller funded accounts, and you're going to need that. So after that, I would say, you know, just try and be consistently profitable for a couple weeks. What'll happen is you'll probably pass an account or you'll get a payout, and you know you'll have built up a little bit of success, and you know at that point you can start to level up and go bigger and bigger and bigger, right? So like the only way to play at a level is to play at a level, right? So again, you got to start small. But then you can't be afraid to just level up and level up and level up and level up, right? So start at the basics, you know, as you get a little profitable, get yourself a little funded account, right? Play around on there, make some mistakes. You'll probably blow that account a couple times, maybe two, right? Because you're going to get emotions involved now. So, but that's okay because it's nice and cheap. And then once you start stringing together like green days and green weeks, you'll probably get a payout. With that payout, I would level up. I'd buy a bigger funded account. At that point, I just work on consistently applying the things that worked here, right? I do that here, and again, you might have to go back down another level. So a lot of people do because they can't stay consistent, right? So you got to stay consistent, and then you can level up and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's what I would do. You'll know when it's time. Just do it the right way. As Rafi would say, do the right thing, you know? We don't stream Asian on YouTube, just in the Clubhouse. Can you get a discount? You live in a third world country? Yes, Clubhouse is discounted right now, so I would jump on that before March. Yeah, it's Clubhouse is discounted until March. Stop loss is going to go above the current candle high now. So now that we've really tapped, remember I said I wanted to see that candle push up there. So now that we've actually tapped, if we break this low, it's looking a lot better than it was before.
This looks money here.
Yeah, keep in mind, this is the volume candle, right? So if the volume's not going up, then when it breaks the low, the volume's probably going to tap in and bring us down towards 79 there.
For real. Looks really good. We also have no low. We got that candle on the 15 there.
Yep.
Yeah, so looks good here.
You're welcome. Gloom. Gloom is gone. The gloom is gone, baby. The gloom is gone. Once you tap in with that, life starts to brighten up when you do the right things. This setup would be a fade. So it would be a fade entry on the current candle low. Sometimes you'll see us take the fade where we enter on the previous low. So more like what we see on NQ right now. Let me show you guys. NQ. So you see how you have this, let me show you the 30-minute. This would be like a fade off the previous candle where it looks something like this, right? But right now what we're doing is we're going to take a fade position off the current candle low. So what that'll look like is what you see here on gold, which is just 30-minute candle breaking its own low after breaking the highs like that. Only one contract. Unfortunately, it's all I can do. It's all I could use. Top Step got us like handcuffed over here. Yeah.
It is what it is. I
All right, I can see the volume here. So the volume should be spiking up now. Let's see if we can make our way down. Our break-even point is going to be right around these levels here. Yeah, 84-ish, somewhere around 84, and then that's it. Break even. I see the volume, though. It's coming in, so we'll see if it got enough to push us down. Let's see. Yeah, so this would, yeah, so does that make sense? Current candle versus previous candle when it comes to fade. Dun, 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 dun. Am I in a buy or sell? What do you think? Just take a look.
Kind of questions that.
Just look. I'm new to trading. What is stop price, limit orders, and stuff like that? It's just how to enter and exit, and limit orders is like a pending order. Basically what I just seen, you would set that limit order, and then from there, if it gets tapped, you'll be activated into a trade. Yeah. All right, Goldie, 930 should push. That's going to be a break even here for me. So stops are moved to break even. You notice how I'm trading small, but I'm still following the rules to the T. Right? Does that make sense? Like, it doesn't matter about the money. This counts all about our setup that we're taking and making sure we're doing it properly. Let me find that 15 with no lower wick. I think we can move this down slightly here. Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens. We should be good to test 80 there. So, yeah, here we go. Lovely, lovely. So, stops at break even. And can we tap?
Oh, I'm out.
Yeah, if I were you guys, I'd close your position right there. Or at least close partials. And that's that.
Good job, bro.
Yeah, good trade. 930 came in clean with the volume. So, you see how once we broke the low, we just start coming straight back down, straight back down. There's no like hesitation at that point because we should not break that low, right? At 930, we should keep moving up, but because we're tapping into 4-hour targets, you know, and all that good stuff, that's where you see price reject off that. And if we wait for like another candle at 930, you may miss this type of move right here. So that's why we execute on the current candle low at 930.
Yep, good trade.
Yes, sir. Mark it up as a current candle low, fade, and that's it. Took full at 65. Yeah, I think, yeah, good job. How many pips did we get here? 90. Holy smokes. 90 pips. Good job, W.
Cool.
Let's go, Johnny Gems. Magnus closing partials. Yeah. How much money you got? A lot. How much money you got? A lot.
A lot.
All right, good. Good stuff. Nice trade.
Fire. Yeah, good one here. Good one.
Nice
trade.
Yep. I think we could still get that that 15-minute lower wick for sure. I think we could still definitely get it.
Did you take that, John?
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
And we celebrate. Good job, good job. Yeah, congratulations, those who took the trade. Very nice, very nice.
I can't believe we can only go one. That's like...
I know, that's so crazy, dude.
What a bummer.
Bumsky. That's all good, it's all good.
Funny. Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever.
The 149 plan set up on auto pay. Will my plan price also increase in March? No, it will not. Yeah, if you get in at 149 before March, you get grandfathered in. Yeah. Yeah, so basically we're doing the grandfather thing again. Right? So it's like you can stay in at 150, or if you're newer, you basically got lucky pretty much, right? So we had to do some sort of a migration, and with that we had to leave things at 149 just to make it smoother on the back end. So anyone that wasn't grandfathered now has an opportunity to be grandfathered in. So you got lucky, take advantage of it, and that's pretty much that. Yeah, it'll go back up in March. And it comes with everything. There's no like different packages. Every Clubhouse, like, it all comes with the same exact stuff. Full package. Full package, baby. Full package and full TP. Let's do it. Beautiful trade.
Great stuff.
Great job, everyone. Let's mark this up just so I got it for my data collection. Perfect. Lower wick. Too easy.
Yeah, too easy here.
I will explain the trade in just a moment here too. But everyone should be pretty much at least partials at this point, right? At least partials.
I mean, I hope so. Now we made the bottom wick, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope. Yeah. $73 on an XFA. Holy. Oh,
900 pips. I made $90. Woohoo! I'm so pumped
Man
up.
made the bag here.
What a bag.
Holy.
Great job.
Hey, at least I made it. At least I made it times 4. You know, so not. You know,
Bro.
Good bag, bro.
Yeah, bro. I only made it times 1 there. Man, that's funny.
Crazy.
At least we up. I mean,
we gotta
we
talk
up
the top
here,
step.
and we're practicing the skill set. So in these moments here, even if you only can use top step and you're kind of waiting on that coming back and all that, just use this time here to practice this skill set, because it's the skill set in the end that makes us money. It's not the focus on money right now that would do it. And even if you're coming in as a newbie or a newer one, I would say like you should very much focus on just developing your skill set, right? Because that is what really creates the money in the end. First knowledge and then money.
Yep.
Yes, sir. This trade was dedicated to 2 special people. Green, happy birthday. We got the bleeder for you. And Sam Capital. Oh, we got the bleeder.
We got the bleeder.
We got the bleeder.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's pretty fire, actually.
Yo, I had to. Sam jumped on. Green's birthday. The pressure was on here today, man.
Word, man.
Sam,
You know,
thank you for pulling up here.
The crowd was
Thank you,
chirping. Yo, he hasn't taken a trade this week. Yo, what's going on with Nick? Where's the trades? He hasn't seen the fades. You know, I had to. There's a lot of pressure here today, so I had to show up.
It's
for
Fade
one.
Tuesday. It's Fade Tuesday, bro.
I said, Rafi, what should I do? He said, just breathe, brother. Just breathe and imagine the trade. Imagine the trade. I said, all right, I'll do that, man. The best mental performance coach out there. What up, Rafi?
Let's get it. What's going on, brothers? Good morning.
Hey, how are you?
WW on that
Hello.
beautiful execution right there.
Hey, how's it going?
Beautiful.
Beautiful
sir.
execution right there. No
Beautiful,
pressure,
bro.
no overthinking. He knew what he was looking for.
No
Things showed
hesitation.
up. Press the button. Let it play out. Once you take the swing, can't control what the ball does after that. So
That's right.
that's what we just
right.
experienced here today.
Exactly. Rafi, you said one time that hit me. You said once you pull the trigger, you can't control what the bullet does.
Hey,
There
That's
you go.
here.
That's
look
facts.
at that
man.
1 hour back
you
in the
know.
range. 4 hour
Yeah,
back
fire,
back
man.
below. Yeet.
Target tap.
Perfect correlation there.
Lovely,
Love it.
lovely.
You gotta let
How
it
we doing
fly.
Clubhouse? How we doing YouTube?
Where is my Clubhouse chat? I don't even know where it went. Here we go.
Chat disappeared in the whole like.
We're good. It's gone.
Just gone.
NQ. Yeah, you guys. Did someone take NQ? Let me see how that played out. I don't know. 930 was too. Oh, that's gold. 930 was too good on gold or too crazy on NQ. Yeah, it broke the lows, but then it broke the high. Like, it looks good in hindsight, but man, this is a wild one here. Yeah, maybe when it re-broke the low, I guess, was a decent idea. But yeah, let's talk about this trade here real quick. Let's briefly explain it, and if you guys have any questions about it, we can go over that here as well. So let's talk about it, right? So our bias here started from the 4 hour, right? Just like it always does. We say, hey, you know, it looks to me as if this 4 hour candle is coming into a targeted area, right? We also have resistance over here to the left. Every time price comes in here, we tend to drop, right? Same deal here. We come through this range, we drop back down. So as our 4 hour candle was bullish, right, we really wanted an opportunity to take buys a little bit earlier, right? We were looking for a potential move up. 15-minute kind of, you know, was waiting for that closure above, but we never got it, right? Now, if we did take the buys, we were looking to fill the range, right? If we look left, there's a range right here, that wick right there, in which if I'm in that buy, I'm closing right at that wick fill. So why would I enter a new buy there, right? So with that being said, I would close that position because I felt like, hey, that's where our long position should stop to run. stop running because we're now in the 4-hour target in the 30, 15, and 1 hour targets, right? So now that the candle did that already, now this is where we start to perk our ears up and start looking for opportunities to take a fade, right? To go a little bit against what basically all the other traders are seeing, which is a bullish move on gold, right? So we wait for this candle at 9:30. We know that this should be a high volume time candle. We see that we did break the highs. Remember I mentioned I would really like a better push up into that zone, right? So we didn't get it on this candle, but we did get it on this candle. We pushed back up into that zone. We had the sell stop set. At that point, if you break this low here with that volume at 9:30 coming in, we should run straight down to 79, which was our main goal here, right? To give that candle a lower wick, and that was the plan. So stops are kept above the highs there for the best, you know, stop loss you can get. Break of the lows, we didn't really go much back into drawdown much. We just kind of had a smooth run down. If you look here, break even at this point, I think it was like 70 pips. If we look left, there's a reason why we're going break even at that point, right? Nothing is done just for no reason, right? Every move is calculated. So why are we doing break even here? Well, if we look left, we have this, you know, zone right here that we may reject off of, right, and push back up some. So that's our first area of interest. And then our second area of interest is obviously going to be that candle there with no bottom wick, which is where I had my full target. So full target gets hit on this one, and perfect correlation from 4-hour to 30-minute, understanding the break of the highs, understanding the liquidity, the break of the lows, the overextendedness of it, the volume coming through, the candle with no bottom wick, right? There's quite a bit that goes into this trade that makes it a wonderful trade here, right? So that is that beautiful correlation. I mean, we expected, our anticipation was that 4-hour candle would reject that area and close somewhere back below this range. And look at that 4-hour candle now. Just beautiful.
Perfect. Spot
Beautiful.
on. Nice.
Any questions? Any questions? 1 hour never closed above. We had to read on that 1 hour. It was like too easy. It was like taking candy from a baby there, right? It's like, you know that this 1 hour candle never closed above the range, right? So chances are we reject back below. So yeah, good trade.
Good
That
trade.
was too easy right there.
Yeah. The fades be like the easiest, bro, almost.
They always run the quickest, you know. They tend to run the fastest, especially when you break that high, man. And when you can sniff out that candle with no lower wick, like you go down to the 15 here and you got it right there, dude. That's your number one target, right? Your overall area of interest, and then yeah, anything from that is good to keep going. Look at that, just a beautiful 945 melter.
What a move down. Holy.
Leader, bro.
Yeet. Bye bye.
Oh, chill, Goldie.
Yes, sir. Any questions? Does anyone have any questions on that? I would say that this is definitely a little bit more of an experienced trade, but you guys have been experiencing it now. So there's really no excuses. A lot of you guys, again, yeah, it's an experienced trade, but a lot of you guys are experiencing it more and more and more. So if you guys have any questions, let me know and we'll talk about them. Why can I go 2? I don't know. I actually don't know. That's weird. I don't know. Green, happy birthday. Birthday pips.
Sir. Energy just fire. $84 times 5.
Let's get
There
it.
you go.
We're used to making like
Actually, not
5,000 on the day. Say, all right, cool. $5. Great job, everyone. Beautiful trade.
Yo, catching like 20 pips, that'll be like $20 here. And then with fees, that'll be like 18.
Yeah. So that's a fade position. And yeah, the more you see it, the more you'll understand it. The more you'll understand it, the better you'll get. The better you get, the more money you can make. What time frame do I look at first? 4 hour? Yeah. So just to keep it simple, 4 hour, right? And daily is where I get direction, right? So that equals direction. Direction, sorry. And then 15, 30, and sometimes, like the vowels, right? A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y, right? So, and sometimes I'll use the 1 hour for actual entries. Enter. Yeah? So there you have it. This is what kind of trader I am. I either trade into the 4-hour target or off of it, right? So I trade into it or I trade from it. And I get that direction by looking at these 2 time frames, and then I pick out my entries by looking at one of these 3 time frames. My favorite of all time frames is obviously going to be the 30-minute, but sometimes I will use the 15. Actually, a lot of times I will use the 15 if the volume is coming in, right? And I got to use it. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I'm either trading into a 4-hour target or off of one. And what I'm doing is I'm looking down on these lower time frames as I put it all together, correlate them, and try and come up with a good, a good opportunity. Yeah. Why didn't I wait for the candle confirmation? Because I'm experienced enough in that idea and in that move that was the confirmation, right? The break of the highs for me and moving up and all that was the confirmation in this case, where I know I don't need to wait for this candle to close. At 7 out of 10 times, I'm going to get that right there to happen, right? And then, 2 or 3 out of 10, it's going to go back up and re-break the high and stop me out. So I just trust in the reps that I've already put in, and I've seen that happen multiple times. So that's why I didn't wait for the candle to close, right? Because I would be a little silly to think that, this 9:30 candle is going to close like that for me, right? 9:30, we know this candle here at 9:30 is most likely on most days the biggest candle of the entire 24-hour candles, right? So I know that there's no time to wait at 9:30, and if you guys have been here with me for not even that long, 2, 3, 4 weeks, 9:30 is my time to shine. So yeah, that's all. I studied 9:30 really well.
That's the best time to execute the fade, 9:30.
Yeah. 9:30 is my favorite time to trade. It's my most profitable time to trade, and I've studied that time extremely well on candlesticks, right? And specifically on gold, right? So I'm pretty well aware. But yeah, again, I trust the probability, right? I trust the probability. I don't even care if this trade loses. I don't care if it wins, loses, doesn't matter to me.
He accepts it.
Yeah, as long as I can accept it, right? Like that celery play last night, I could accept that as a loss. I'm good with that. But if I take a stupid trade that doesn't make sense, then that's where I'm beating myself up.
That's the key, man.
100%. And when can we accept that? When we see a win rate that's like 80, 75, 80, 85, something like that, when we go onto our data, right? Then we see 80%, we're like, okay, bet.
Yeah.
Why would I be unconfident in a trade that shows 80% of the time we win, right? So we can execute off of that data right there.
Exactly,
bro.
Exactly. Trust your data, man. Seriously, trust yourself.
Make it to a rule to accept probabilities, right? Because that's all it is, right? Each trade outcome is just a probability. So just accept probabilities.
Yep. Yeah, 1 GC was basically all I could use. Yeah, it was all I was able to use. Wasn't able to use anything bigger. What a move. My goodness,
Holy
500
smokes, how many
pips,
pips
almost 500.
A lot of pips.
Yeah, this will probably be target tapped. Obviously, this is we talked about this zone here in the beginning of the stream today when we did our fresh analysis. This is a major zone right here. So that's probably where we were looking to get to, and you probably start rejecting off that now. Let's see that 4-hour candle, by the way. Yeah, look at that. This is going to get messy now for the rest of the day.
Definitely. That's art right there. Art.
Fire candle's coming to a closure.
Because look at your 4-hour time frame. If I get rid of everything now, look at your 4-hour time frame here now. Just nasty, right? Like that is very. Let me shrink it down, right? So it doesn't look so special for you guys. Look at that. I mean, that's tough. Very, very tough right there. So what did we do today? Remember what I said? I'm a trader that either trades into the 4-hour target or off of it. So what did we do here today? We did attempt to trade into it. Did we not, right? Earlier, around 8:30, 8:45, right? But then once that move happened and it went into the target, then it's our goal, or I should say it's our obligation to not marry that bullish bias for no more, right? Now that target's been tapped, you got to flow with the market. You got to be able to switch your bias like that when it makes sense logically. And notice how at 8:15, or I should say 8:45, we were looking for buys. By 9:30, we were taking sells, right? And that all has to do with the movement on the 4-hour candle, right? Again, the movement at 8:45, 9 was right here. We wanted to see that push up. So that's why we were looking for the buys. But once we made that move, right? You see how we were very easily able to adjust, not marry that bullish bias, and then immediately look for those sells right off of an impulse entry, like the fade there, right? So see how you flow? You have to learn how to flow with the candles, not just marry some bias because, you know, some other guy on YouTube said, oh, if you're bullish for the day, you'd be bullish, blah, 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 blah. Otherwise, you'll suck at trading. Like, no, you got to flow, baby. You got to flow. All right?
Like water.
Like water.
Be like water.
Be like water. Listen to your data and be like water.
Exactly.
Highest volume hourly candle for the day is Nick's favorite. Noted. Yeah. There you go. Why do you think most of my trades are at 9:30, 9:15, 9:45? Yeah, what's the philosophy behind not taking the entire trade, targeting all the way down to where it's currently? Yep, you only traded that one candle. Is there a way to target all those 500 pips? There is. But the thing is, like, I'm really big on base hits, right? So I know if I get into this trade, I'm pretty much, based off of my experience and what I've seen here, I'm pretty much guaranteed that target right there. Right now, look, I was only able to open one contract here today, but to kind of like side with you, right? So number one, I have no problem closing full here, right? But number two is if I do have a runner available, that's where I'm letting my runner run, right? So I'm going to close like half my position here. I'm going to move my stop into break even, and then I'll let that other contract run down. Probably, I don't know if I would have came in here, but I probably would have closed full somewhere in that range there. So I just didn't have a runner today. Some days I do have runners. It wasn't by choice. This was a great trade. If I could have, I would have went, a lot bigger actually on this trade. But yeah, due to the fact that Top Step only allowed me to open up one contract here, therefore I wasn't able to have that runner. But I will save that zone down there for runners, right? What I mean by that is like close half my position, make some money, like legit get paid for my idea, at least half, and then I'll let the other half run. And if that half wants to come up and hit break even, I don't mind. Or if it wants to go down to full TP, that's cool as well. So yeah, does that make sense? Base hits, baby.
Those base hits, man. The idea about the base hits is taking small wins, but compounding small wins. When small wins compounding, they turn to big wins. So I like that base hit. Let them compound.
Yep.
Because think about it. What hurts the trader the most? Greed. But what helps the trader the most? Compounding profits. So make sure you're doing what the winners do.
Exactly. $60 base hits. Actually, if you really want to see the base hits, sunlight. So these are what base hits get you. So usually these are my base hits every day, like 2,600, 2,500. Like these are one trades, right? But if you look here, this is what base hits allows. Base hits allows you to stack up green days, and then look, every now and then I'm gonna get a runner. Right, I'm gonna make a little bit more money on my trades. Let's see, it's like a 4,000, right? Like I'll get those runners here and there, but I want to guarantee myself these base hits. So $60 base hits turned into $2,000 base hits over time of just being consistent, right? So by the way, there's no shame in taking $60 base hits if that's where you're at, right? Like at one point my base hits were $60, they were $100. Now they're 2,500, right? But it happens in time. It happens with copy trading accounts, right? So if you want to stack green, right, this is how you do it. This is how I've been able to do it, was just simply taking those base hits, right, and moving along like that. So if you're at $60, hey, that's where you got to start. You know what I mean? And if you had to do that today, just due to the fact that top whatever wouldn't let you, open up bigger contracts, it is what it is. The main focus for us here is the actual performance of taking the trades, not necessarily the profits. The profits will come, but performance, if you ain't got that down yet, then you still got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, and that's exactly what the point across was for this webinar this weekend. It's like you might not be grateful that you made 60 or 40 bucks. Your execution was there, your patience was there, and that should be your focus. The money is just, like I said, it's a side. This guy is signing professional baseball. Oh, I'm just getting paid, $500 a week because I'm in the minor league. Their execution is gonna get him to the big leagues. That's where the money's at. So if you are not feeling, happy because you made, $80 on this trade, you're not seeing the right thing, because the execution was there, the discipline was there. You took your partial, you took your TP whenever you planned it. That's what it's at. And if you feel like, well, I need more money, then you need to find another job or something like that, because this is a long-term thing. It's a skill that's gonna take capital. It's gonna take time. So as long as you are continuously focusing on the right thing, reticular activating system, right? If you're focusing on the execution and the skill, money's gonna come.
Yeah, go back and watch some of these too. Like, you guys will see me start at a couple $100. Like, if you go through some of these on my Instagram, like some of this stuff, like you'll see me starting at these low. Like, man, in the beginning, I was just happy to make $100 a day. That's it. Like, if I could make $100, but then again, as you get better, like 6 years in the making, now it's more than that. Some days I'll make $5-6 grand, right? In some situations throughout the day. So you always got to play the game right where you are. Don't try and do too much. And again, like Rafi said, like the performance of understanding this, right, is really where the profit is. The profit is in the understanding of how to do it, of how to perform like this, and then your profits will continue to grow and increase and get better and bigger and all that good stuff. I'm learning to trade, brother. Let's go. Hey, one day at a time. That's all we could do. One day at a time. We learned a lot here on the lovely 10th of February, right? Now there's going to be more to learn on the 11th. And we just take it one day at a time, just appreciating the time that we have together to sharpen each other, take good trades, answer and, ask good questions. I mean, that's all we could do here today. That's a W day, right? That's a win the day right there.
That's what we'd be saying, bro. How do you win the day here today trading? You follow your trade rules.
Wow, that's fire.
That's freaking
Who wrote
fire
that?
right there.
Mr. K-Well? Let's go, bro. That's sick.
Mr. K-Well.
Hey, remind yourself. Do whatever you got to do to remind yourself that it is performance over profits. I bet you don't have to make too much money, though, on one account here to make some money, right? When you got 5 XFAs and you're tying them up to multiple accounts, I mean, you don't need that much.
Not for real. True.
Jay Coop is a wise man. Good month to learn lessons at a low cost.
Hey, wow. What a perspective that is. Proud of you, bro.
You got to stamp that.
Sheesh. That's a mic drop right there.
Mic drop, yeah.
Mic drop.
I might have to leave the stage. Damn, Jay Coop. Well, what am I going to say now to top that?
Yo.
Man, untook all the shine. Jay Coop. That's the quote of the year, bro. Quote of the month. All right, I think we're good to go. Yeah, I think we're done here. Yeah, our job is finished. Jay Coop closes it off. My goodness.
Yeah, bro, that's a good way. It's a good way to end the show.
Yeah. So why don't we do that?
When I lived in San Diego, there was a place called Food for Less. Now we're gonna have here Trade for Less, or Lose for Less.
Yes, exactly. Yes, it is powerful, Tavia. It is really powerful. Again, remember how powerful consistency truly is. So say, hey, it's pretty powerful coming from 100 a day to 2,000 on average a day. You could have easily stayed out. Yeah, 100%. So like, it's just like the drop of water. If the water drops enough times on concrete, boom, boom, boom. If it hits that enough times in the same place, you will have a hole here, right? Water itself dripping will actually create a hole in concrete if it happens consistently enough. And that's the same for you, right? Even the Bible says, knock, right? What does it say? Keep knocking. Keep knocking, and the door shall be opened unto you, right? It's all about consistency. It's all about discipline. It's all about just keep knocking, right? Keep pushing forward, keep dripping, right? And you will knock those walls of limitations down that hold you back. So yeah, let's call it a game here, and let's move on. Yeah, Asian session tonight in the Clubhouse. It should be a special one. If you guys are not in the Clubhouse, you can join us using, what is it, ! Clubhouse? Yeah, you can use that and for everybody else, we'll see you back here tomorrow. Same time, same place, same setup,
I'm glad
same mindset.
Happy for the fade here today.
Yeah, we got the birthday win, and we got the lovely bleeder for Sam Capital. There you go. It makes a good day. It makes a good day.
Let's get it, bro.
All right, y'all.
Thank you for having us here.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys for being here. Blessings, everyone. Chat. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy it. I've enjoyed my time with you all, and let's move on here and have a great day.
Peace.
All right, Magnus.
Happy birthday, Green.
Happy birthday, Green.
See you all.
Hope you all have a
Thank you for
great
having
day.
us, Nick.
Yes, sir. Of course,
boys.
brother.
See y'all.
Peace.
Peace.
Chat.
All right, y'all. Magnus, Johnny Gems, peace out. Chat, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys on the next one. And until then, later, my friends. Peace, G's. W's on the chat on the way out. Like the stream, sub to the channel. Blessings to you and your family. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later, Gators. Peace.
On me, thank God we straight. Even though I might pull up late, I ain't never too late. I'm saying my grace like God is great. Decorate this ice like birthday cake. Just tap to the food, I'll make my plate. I don't mean to be rude, you fake your faith. Pull up in the church in a rave. You know what's going on like Marvin Gaye. I keep on K, just pardon me. You new to the game like Shawshank. I gotta let go like love, forgive me. You know we in the house. We got it going up like chimney. It's not just on me, it's in me. Devil, you can pull up in the hood if you want to. South Park, who killed Kenny? Father, Son, Holy Ghost. You don't want smoke with any. Humble, which one lasts? The demon stepping, blew them thing back like Christmas past. Let go, let Christ, let go, live life. Can't help myself, you took them stripes, you took my strife. How I can't forget them folks, but try to leave my way. I mean it, Memphis Rocky, hear your father, turn your cheek, don't fight. I'm rapping my tail off, I'm shipping the mail off. I'm getting my prayers off, taking my hands off. I wake in the morning and get out the box like Kellogg's. So much from day to day, feel like a featherweight, gave it to God to take care of. Hey, few, I let go, let God, let me go catch my red eye. KB, that there 1K, tell them twin identical. Pride on minimal life behind these bars, my album criminal. I can't do subliminals, what you think is not this critical. Watch out, it'll go. Christ gon' trump your candidate body in this political. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I go petro, metro, retro, then I escrow my residuals. It's too formidable, them golden idols pitiful. I'm burning calves like ellipticals, this is typical. Keep it minimal, teach you how to boy. I'm out here giving clinicals. Go hard as bicentennial, nothing mythical. Need no rituals, grace of God is on continual. My boy. Tell them how it is, I don't beat around the bush. Yeah, made it look easy, wasn't easy as it looks. Nah, hill got steep, we ain't need a little push. Back up, hard to believe you can see under the hood. Go ahead and look, yeah, let's go. Roll up in a new one, sounding like a bazooka. See me and they froze, I'm calling the whip Medusa. Willy Wonka paint, they saltier than Veruca. Even with a new tux, promise it wouldn't suit ya. Whoa, put my family on the payroll, I can't do this on my own. Said they had a message for me, told them leave it at the tone. Nowadays I spin the globe just to see where I should go. Hey, the kid is hopscotch and doing numbers on the road. Doing numbers at the shows, put your number in my phone. I don't miss, I just reload. If I did, I might explode. Got the glue up on the door, guess I'm sticking to the code. Think I need it, but I don't. Got these bars all in the whip, yeah, it's like I'm on patrol. Got my hand on everything, it's never out of my control. They've been giving me some praise. If you do, I'm not opposed. Not the one that you should worship, I got someone you should know. Tell them how it is, I don't beat around the bush. Yeah, Made it look easy, wasn't easy as it looks. Nah, hill got steep, we ain't need a little push. Back up, hard to believe you can see under the hood. Go ahead and look, yeah, let's go.
Pull up in the old one, looking like I'm a no one. I don't got a dress to impress, they already know us. Know a couple cold ones, take one to no one. Only ever call when they need me, I ain't a tow truck.
Heard you got 2 favorites in your phone cause you don't have time.
One is for my girl and the other for the tax guy.
Multi-million ops and megabytes, you know I'm that guy.
Probably got 100 milli sitting on a flash drive.
Whoa, yeah, this got me in the zone. Now I'm coming for the throne. Guess I must have overthrown. Now they blowing up my phone while me tossing them a bone. Everything they getting told, always going over heads. Damn, must have overthrown. Hesitating, no I don't. No, my feet are never cold. Even when the ground is froze, I'ma keep them on their toes. They been giving me some praise. If you do, I'm not opposed. Not the one that you should worship. I got someone you should know. Tell them how it is, I don't beat around them. One girl really understand me. 2 phones, this one for the family. 3 cars, none of them a Camry. Foresight, even when I can't see. Let's go, hey, yeah. Count me out, now I'm counting up. Want me down for the count, but I'm rounding up. Up the mountain, what you mean I don't amount to much? Copy everything I do, I show them how it's done. Talking on my name, that's the usual. Ooh. Don't like what I'm doing, that's okay, the feeling's mutual. I don't want these people at my funeral. Nah, smiling to my face, the way you hate is inexcusable. Ooh. No security, this on attack, dog. This really the view, it's not a backdrop. It's not. This really the show, it's not a flash mob. It's not. Getting lapped, yeah. Did it off a laptop. Ooh. One girl really understand me.